Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Innistrad Crimson Vow. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a wild card. Next we have a wolf token. Then we have a Plains-Far Land. And Cemetery Desiccator, which for 4 black is a 4/4 creature with menace. It reads, when Cemetery Desiccator enters the battlefield or dies, exile another card from a graveyard. When you do so, choose one. Remove X counters from target permanent, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. Or, target creature an opponent controls gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. So this is a Graveyards Matter kind of creature that can very easily help control the battlefield with its exile effect. So you want this thing, or you want to have a full graveyard where you have lots of different mana values that you can choose from to get the exact right size hit or exact number of counters removed, so that you can be doing the most impactful removal possible, right? So when this enters battlefield, you exile something with a mana value of 4 to get rid of 4 counters from a creature, or to give a creature -4/-4. That's awesome. This is also a tougher creature to block since it has menace, so if you're swinging with this, your opponent's going to have to commit a little bit more to be able to stop this from connecting, and even if it does, then you get the exile effect again. And with this being in black, this is something you could easily start reanimating and get its ETB again and its death trigger again. So yeah, this is fantastic. This is going to probably get put into my Dimir Zombies deck, where I have a little bit of this already going on, just getting a little bit more battlefield control with something like this is going to be fantastic. If you have a deck that uses Cemetery Desecrator, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear some of the tales that you have, some of the games that you've gotten to pull this off. What has been the biggest, swingiest play you've managed to pull with Cemetery Desecrator? Next we have Soul Cipher Board, which transforms into Cipherbound Spirit. Rending Flame. Screaming Swarm. Hookhand Mariner, which transforms into Riphook Raider. Apprentice Sharpshooter. Toxic Scorpion. Siphon Essence. Fierce Retribution. Lacerate Flesh. Doomed Dissenter. Stitched Assistant. Bleed Dry. And Selhoff and Tumor to round out the pack. Now, today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I kind of like Screaming Swarm, but it's a little pricey. I think Soul Cipher Board might be the better pick one. For 1 and a blue, it's an artifact that enters with 3 omen counters on it. For 1 and a blue, you can tap it to look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your graveyard, and then whenever a creature is put into your graveyard from anywhere, remove an omen counter from Soul Cipher Board. Then if it has no omen counters on it, transform it into a 3/2 flyer that can only block creatures with flying, and you can pay 3 and a blue to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. It's not great, but Screaming Swarm is not going to be a great pick 1. Cemetery Desecrator isn't going to be a great pick 1. So Soul Cipher board, I think, is going to be the best pick 1 in my opinion. It's telling you that it just wants you to be filling your graveyard quickly so you can get a 3/2 flyer, which is decent. It's not great though. If you have a better pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below, because I'm stumped on what I would want from this deck as pick 1. None of them are really saying like, hey, this is what you want and this is the way you should go. So if you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.